Hey YouTube, this is ILuvBoysInDresses, bringing you another installment of Heavy Sexual Escapades by the Black Fool. I know that last week I said, I know I'm running late, guys, but don't worry, next week I'll be on time. And on time would have been Thursday, which was yesterday, which means I wasn't on time. So, I was feeling sick. I'm sorry, I had to crash out on a couch, my stomach was killing me. But I am still bringing it to you. So, a day late, but here for you anyway. So, here we go with Chapter 5. Indeed. Chapter 5 of Heavy Sexual Escapades by the Black Fool. Heavy Sexual Escapades. Chapter 5. Final Chapter. Author's Note. If you couldn't tell by now, most of my stories are written impromptu in about an hour's or so, bragging. Anyway, I'm freaking sick of this story, so this is the last chapter. I will probably leave fanfiction after Everyone Is Right finishes her story, or I'll stay with a spy FF or a Homestuck story, whatevs. Look me up on DeviantArt because Lord knows, that's more entertaining than this. Chapter 5. Epilogue. Last chapter. Blue Heavy's morally sound goings-on. Once a time, Blue Heavy Weapons Guy was walking around with perfect posture and a handlebar mustache. He was relatively flaccid and had no intentions of becoming even remotely erect within this story. Then he spotted Rochelle, who was being very unattractive and fully clothed under an overhang. Blue Heavy made a note to ignore the living daylights out of her, and all was wondrously boring and Christian for the remainder of the day. Another time, the author's ex-boyfriend was playing Half-Life and being completely asexual and enjoying the Vortigans be total dickweeds. And all was tremendously 5'2" and still 15 years old. The flowers became accountants, and the son filed his taxes. Another day, Red Demo Man raped Blue Heavy to death and set his corpse on fire. Everyone celebrated by ejaculating on and beating up Soldier because he is a bitch. The author turns out to have been a schoolgirl the whole time. Brad Pitt and Eddie Murphy make a Left 4 Dead porno in Jennifer Love Hewitt's basement. The 20-year-old man becomes straight and gets a job, and the 11th Doctor stops being a faggot. After the story, a wrap-up party was held. Red Heavy Weapons Guy comes back to life and has sex with every female video game character ever whilst using Bowser as a condom. Red Spy turns out to have been the 20-year-old man. Heavy and Strong Bad form a metal band called Obnoxious Red Lightning Bolts. Scout loses his virginity and moves to Brooklyn, where he pops a cap in someone's ass on a nightly basis. Everyone else goes on a cruise to the Bermuda Triangle and gets featured in a crappy spin-off game about backgammon. The end.